In Russia, journalists just got 6 years in prison for reporting the truth. In America, we're watching the same script start to unfold. The difference between democracy and dictatorship used to be clear, but now, the lines are blurring fast. Today, we're connecting the dots between Russia's crackdown on truth and what's happening right here at home under Trump 2025. In Russia today, 4 journalists connected to Alexei Navalny, Vladimir Putin's most prominent political opponent, were sentenced to nearly 6 years in prison for reporting the truth. Their crime? Associating with independent media and telling stories the Kremlin didn't like. And here in America, under President Trump's second term, we have to ask, are we still watching Russia? Or are we slowly starting to become it? Let's start with the facts. 4 journalists tied to Free People, a media group linked to Alexei Navalny, were sentenced to nearly 6 years in a Russian prison. Their reporting? Critical of the Ukraine war. Their charge? Extremism. This is what authoritarian regimes do. They punish those who expose truth, question leadership, or rally opposition. Journalism becomes a crime, and truth becomes a threat. Now flip the mirror. In the US, under Trump 2025, here's what we're seeing. Journalists targeted for covering protests. Whistleblowers threatened with prosecution. Executive orders directly go after specific law firms and media voices. DHS agents reportedly visiting schools and homes linked to protest activity. Calls to revoke press credentials and defund public broadcasting. And let's not forget, just this week, a federal judge had to step in to block Trump's executive order aimed at retaliating against a law firm that sued Fox News for defamation. Authoritarianism doesn't always arrive with tanks in the street. Sometimes it's executive orders. Sometimes it's investigating journalists for national security reasons. Sometimes it's targeting anyone who didn't vote for you. When we punish dissent, when we jail whistleblowers, when we rewrite rules to silence criticism, we stop being the democracy we claim to be. If Trump is willing to turn his executive pen into a weapon against media, lawyers, and anyone who holds him accountable, how long before journalism in America starts looking like journalism in Russia? This isn't fear-mongering. It's a warning from Russia and from history. Authoritarianism doesn't start with mass arrests. It starts with silence. Like, subscribe, and share this video. Not to scare, but to prepare. Because democracy dies when truth gets sentenced.